What is the crack, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be showing you guys everything I did in Dev Week 7, I believe it is. Still haven't got around to changing the background. I'll probably be doing that this week. We're hitting the home stretch. We're nearly at the 2 months, and I kind of want to have a demo for you guys by the end of this week, which hopefully we can get done. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let's get into it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get into the video. Okay, so day 1 I actually did a live stream. If you guys want to see the full like 4.5 hours of this, it is on the channel. But what we're doing now is pretty much recording a lot of me doing stupid ass noises in front of a camera, so we could have some sound effects for the slimes and the flies and mummies and stuff. I didn't make a sound effect for everything, but yeah, that's pretty much what we did. And then someone suggested the great idea of making it 3D sound. I actually wanted to do it originally. I wanted to have 3D sound. Me being a dumbass forgot it was a 2D game, so I had to do some fucking weird shit to make 2D sound or 3D sound work in a 2D game. So as you can probably tell on the screen, I know it's going a bit fast, but I was doing a lot of coding and audio checks, and yeah, it was a weird one. It was a near full entire stream of trying to get the sounds to work. Now at the moment I'm making a charger enemy. I wanted an enemy that stood still for a moment, then like built up a bit of momentum in itself, and then like charged at you, and then like slapped off the wall, and then turned around and went after you again, kind of like a rhino thing. I was having an issue where it was a normal box collider, not a trigger, so it would slap into you and it would push you through the wall. So I wanted it when it was just about to hit you to change to a trigger, and then when it went past you to change back so it would hit the wall. But at the end of the day, we found a stupid ass solution for it, and yeah, we were happy with it. Okay, so day 2, I pretty much added it now where merchants are in the game. I wanted to have another kind of logo on the screen so you could tell where the merchant room is if one spawns in that level, which is pretty much a green skull. I am going to change the green skull, red skull, and blue skull to something else because it is kind of stupid. But right now I'm going into every single room and re-adding in the script. I wish it would just like snap onto each room, and I didn't have to do that. That is kind of the nuisance part, but I did it. And then once that was done, my dumbass forgot that every room has a slightly different rotation than the other. So yeah, stuff was coming out weird, so I had to go back in manually again and rotate everything. And now, as you just saw there, there's like a lot of dead bodies along the screen. I actually don't know what was causing that. I ended up just deleting the merchant itself. It was, for some reason, it was like it was seeing the merchants from other rooms in the current room you're in now, and like merging them all into one spot, which was kind of weird and very distracting. So as you can see now, I'm rotating them all back to the normal position just to make sure it's fixed. I also ended up making it where now when you go into a gold room or boss room or whatever, the skull actually disappears, so you're not just getting distracted by a huge skull in your face. So now in day 3, I decided to design some of the merchants. This is actually an old drawing that someone came up with in the very first video, I think. Not even the very first Dev Week. This was just the very first concept idea for this game. Someone came up with that little idea. I think it was Smack. Now here's kind of like a little lemonade stand merchant that I decided to come up with. It wasn't really the job best, but it does the job for the time being. This is going to be the magic merchant, where you can buy probably like fire spells or healing spells or some shit off down the line if we kind of want to add that to the game. I was really hesitant on should I give him a mustache or not. I don't know why. Now I'm kind of doing a sight, I believe it's called, like the Grim Reaper's weapon. It was an old ass drawing that I had. I didn't actually make it for this game. I just had it and I was like, I'll throw it in. It suits the game. Might as well make the most out of my drawing. And this is the black hole enemy. We already made the black hole script, so it's like might as well make an enemy that kind of pulls you towards them and just damages you over time. Okay, so on day 5, I made it where now a merchant icon appears on the map. So before there was only boss and gold. Now there is a merchant room where if you're lucky enough for it to spawn, you go into it and there's a little merchant. You can have 3 random merchants. You can have this guy. You can have, let me find the pictures here. You can have this little guy, or you can have this one. So there's 3 at the moment. That's not the proper scales. They are normally a lot bigger. And they'll sell randomly different items. I haven't made it yet where they can do it, but this is what I did on day 5. Okay, so in day 6 and in day 7, I added an entirely new boss. This is going to be a snake boss, as you can see, which turned out pretty cool. He kind of randomly looks around the room. He doesn't like know where you are in any way. He just goes around randomly. And yeah, I think the animations and stuff turned out amazing. It's actually not an animation. It's just 100% pure code. I have the ball at the front is the leader, and the rest just kind of follow the one in the chain behind it. I also made it where if you do this and accidentally break a chain, it makes a whole new little snake, which then becomes like its own little enemy. The only thing I haven't got to work on this yet is the health bar, because I'd have to get the health from every single piece and add it together and then like take it away as it's alive. So I'll probably be doing that soon, but this is what I got to work on the day on day 6 and day 7. It was I really wanted to add this, so I spent a little bit extra time to get it working right, and I was so proud that I did this without looking up a single video on YouTube or any tutorials or anything. It was just pure guessing, trial and error, and when it worked, I was so happy that I did so. I can actually like move it around. I might actually record it, make it into like a tentacle or something that like slaps you. I might have like an octopus boss or something. If people think that'd be a cool idea, let me know. I might actually have maybe a snake little follower or something that actually just like does this and constantly follows you. I think it'd be pretty cool. As you can see, the head is the slightly darker color. I want to make it where whenever a new piece becomes a head to do that, or to just change the texture. It's very easy to do. It's just I haven't got around to doing so yet. I might have it as well actually where like it coils up at one part and then just like strikes at you or something, like depending on where you are in the room. I don't know. That's all down the line stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much what I did at the end of day 6/day 7. So that was it. That was everything I did this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot. If you haven't yet seen all the previous other videos leading up to this, there should be a playlist at the top of the screen that you can click now in a moment. And if you want to click the little corner right around here where my mouse is, there should be a little subscribe button. If you can't find the playlist, it should be up around here if you guys can see the mouse moving. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and using your valuable time to watch my video really does mean a lot. So thank you guys so much, and hope to see you guys in another video real fucking soon. Bye!